Inspire with Nendrix, the foundation. Malakasa boy, this is my resident.
Hey, Embracing Arms community. I am back, Dr. Danielle Hairston, with another 5-minute quickie. Hopefully you have some time for me. Just a few minutes. Are you in here? Okay. So, I just wanted to reflect on something. On Friday night, August the 28th, we learned that we lost Chadwick Boseman, who was an actor, an activist, so many things to so many people. I didn't know him personally, but I know that he's had an impact. He's well known for his appearance and his lead role in the Black Panther and, so many amazing films over the past, I want to say 5-6 years. In all of the articles that we've been reading, we realized that he had been diagnosed with cancer a little over 4 years ago, and in the midst of all of the surgeries and the treatment, he still continued to memorize script and be on set and bring to us all of the amazing material that we've had our lives blessed with. So I remember seeing him in an interview not too long ago. I want to say maybe it was over Christmas time. And I wondered, like, he had lost, clearly it looked like he lost some weight. And my first reaction was, wow, like he's getting ready for another movie. I can't wait to see, what this movie is about. So the movie is basically the story of his life, right? And later to learn that he had been really unwell. And, what's interesting about that journey is that, I've been looking at, of course, videos and interviews and things over the past couple of days, just with him in it, and just looking into his eyes is just knowing, like, I'm just reflecting, like, I know at this moment now I'm knowing that during that time, during those interviews, like, that he knew that his time was pretty much limited, right? Like he knew that he was unwell. He didn't, there was a lot of uncertainty. He was dealing with all of that spiritually and emotionally and physically and mentally, while still trying to live in his purpose, right? Doing his good work, taking care of his wife, advocating for, this helping the African American community get the health care that they need during COVID. Just still kind of living in his purpose. And it just made me reflect on, what we do in our days, right? Like thinking that tomorrow is promised to us, not really taking advantage of your full 24 hours or 16 for those of you who actually sleep. And putting things off until tomorrow. I remember, I don't know if it was my mother, but I remember constantly hearing people saying that tomorrow is the most busiest day of the week because we're always putting everything off until tomorrow without even knowing that we're going to have tomorrow to attack that thing. So why not attack it now? Why not just put everything into it now? And if that's your purpose and that's your passion. So I stopped by to tell you today, don't put it off to tomorrow. Whatever you were thinking you were going to put on your agenda for tomorrow, don't put it off, because that day is not promised to us at all. Not at all. Is not promised. Today is, this moment is, this very second is, and I would implore you to put your everything into that moment. I'm always asked, like, how do you have the time to do these things? You know, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this. And I'm like, I have an empty day. Like, if I find empty space in my day, I'm going to fill it with the things that I enjoy, the things that bring me pleasure, the things that fill my heart, the things that are aligned with my purpose. We don't have the time. It's not promised to us to put things off until tomorrow. Live in your purpose. And if you don't know what it is, start digging deep, 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 deep so that you can figure it. So we're here to live in our purpose. So I just stopped by to share that with you. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. We are blessed to have had shared this planet with you for the 43 years that you were on it. Live in your purpose. Until then, continue to go out in the community and embrace someone because they're waiting on you, and live your absolute best life.
My La Casa boy, this is my residence. My prescription boy, this is my medicine. The world can be sickening, living in house resemblance. Not to mention the media's effort to keep us in the most simplistic state of mind. Lowest age bracket committing the highest rate of crime.